Spoiler warning. If you haven't watched the show that we are discussing today and want to avoid spoilers, stop right there. Go binge and come on back. If you have or don't mind spoilers, sit back with your favorite drink and enjoy. Shh, you don't need to speak. Don't speak. I know just what you're thinking.
Now everybody in the world's gonna hear you sing.
Too bad they won't.
I do all the editing.
Why would you put that in?
Because it's funny. Because it's cute.
No.
Yeah.
I'll break their ears.
Anyways,
Oh my goodness.
welcome back to episode 2. Take 2. Because we tried the first time and it just didn't want to work. Damn technology.
Glitches everywhere. Not a drop to spare.
Let's hope it doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Hello? Welcome
Hi.
back. Hi.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Not like we just didn't spend the whole day together anyways, but you know.
Yeah, we spend every day together.
All day,
Pretty
every
much
day.
24/7, except for the odd few hours.
Yeah.
But I mean, as much as you hate it, I love it. So
I never said I hate it. It's kind of that's rude to put words in my mouth, huh? Anyways. Instant karma, bitch.
anyways, whatever. Yeah, I love you. I hope everybody is doing well. I know some places in the world are still getting shot on by COVID right now,
Yeah.
which is terrible.
We are still too.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah.
But,
Slowly
like,
crawling our way out of it.
yeah, the place like India has it really bad. India is really bad. So we're hoping everybody is staying safe, taking precautions, staying home if and when you can.
Yeah.
I know it's not as bad here, thankfully, even though our government shut the bed. But,
Yeah.
we're doing better.
Different topic for a different day, for a different podcast.
So we do care about your health, so stay healthy. Your mental health as well. So if you need to talk, let us know. That's probably what hit the hardest for everybody is mental health. So
Yeah.
People who never had mental health issues probably have mental health issues now and can finally relate to those who.
Everyone's fucked.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So stay safe, stay healthy. We're here if you need anything. Because we're always here for each other and for everybody else.
Yeah.
Today, sorry, just like 100 million and 10 thoughts. Today we're talking about Bring It On Ghost.
Woohoo! TaecYeon!
Yeah, so we're staying with the trend. Last week, Vincenzo's a 2021 Netflix TVN hit with Sung Joong-ki and TaecYeon. Where TaecYeon, spoiler warning for anybody who hasn't watched Vincenzo, was evil and played a pretty fucking badass bad guy. This week, we're going blast from the past to 2016, where he plays Park Bong-Pal, kid with the ability to see ghosts. And
So is he a medium, technically?
sort of shaman medium
Okay.
kind of thing. He actually gains it because the evil spirit
Yeah.
possessed him
Yeah.
and like left him,
Yeah.
and so he sees everything, right?
Like unlocked something in his mind.
Yeah, pretty much, right? And so he's like exercising, so he can see and feel ghosts. So this reminds me of. I'm gonna reach for it and I'm gonna break everything while I do it. That's it. Okay, if you guys can see it. Is it good? You can see? Clear? Good, it's clear. My favorite book by Stacey Cade, an American author. She wrote this back in 2010. Wow, 2010. Okay. So it's very similar. the main character, as you can see, so he's goth. He's not actually goth. He just tries to blend in, so he wears all black. So no one's, you can't pick him out because he's wearing like a red shirt, right?
Yeah.
So everybody thinks he's a goth, but he's not really a goth. So he sees ghosts, and every time they're in his vicinity, they kind of take a physical form, so they can actually touch him and touch other people. Whereas like most ghosts can what are they, poltergeists,
Yeah.
where they can kind of touch things.
Yeah.
Whereas every ghost that comes within his vicinity
Can touch things.
can touch
He
things.
has that ability.
Yeah. So Park Bong-Pal, TaecYeon's character is very similar to that, where he can touch ghosts. So he exorcises ghosts. He beats the shit out of the ghosts till they disappear.
Depending on what their issues are, though.
Well, no. But like before he really gets into, with Kim So-Hyun's character,
Yeah, he just kills them.
he just kind of beats the shit out of them
Yeah.
until they disappear, right? So he hits the right spot. So he's doing that to fix his eyes.
Yeah.
Which, even if he got a cornea transplant, I'm pretty sure he'd still see the ghost.
I think fixing his eyes is like what they want to do is more of a spiritual thing and not like fixing his eyes. Because
No, it's like legit. Okay,
so do they explain it in the show?
They briefly touch on it at the beginning and explain why he's like saving up money. In the webtoon. By the way, this is a webtoon too. It's based on a webtoon. I should have mentioned that, which was really great. There's a lot of differences, but we'll get to that in a second. But they explain it's like to literally get a transplant. Yeah, and they show it too as well in the Thai version. So Thailand made their version of Bringing On Ghosts that just dropped on Netflix.
Let's Fight Ghosts?
It's what?
Isn't it called Let's Fight Ghosts though?
I think so. Yeah. So they briefly, again, like you see at the beginning too, where it's like he's literally looking at website for cornea transplant, for like eye transplant.
But that's not even a thing that's based on your eyes. It's a thing that's based on your mind.
Right, but he doesn't fully understand what's the issue, right?
But you think his uncle shaman would.
I mean, the shaman didn't was trying to make it so that he just ignores them. Right? He was just trying to don't get involved, just don't look at them, just you know what I mean, keep your head down and keep going kind of thing. Right?
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, that's a good way to kind of teach a younger kid, but when he gets older, he's gonna be more curious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The kid's he's in college at this point, and
It's kind of a silly way to do it.
Yeah. So, so just as a story, he's trying to fix his eyes.
Yeah.
He ends up meeting a ghost, who turns out not to be a ghost, but actually a soul of a person that's outer body experience from the person from the girl that's in a coma. So while she's a spirit, while she's like this outer body soul, they work together to exercise.
Yeah.
Right? With the help of Kang Ki-young's character and David Lee's character.
Yeah. Well, first she follows them around for like the longest time. Well, not the longest time, but for like a couple days. Right? She follows him around like, hey, you can see me.
Yeah. Well, because so when they first meet, it's because there was like a evil spirit haunting the all girls school that she was at.
Yeah.
And so she got on the computer and messaged him, right? He comes, and then they
Thinks
end
it's
up.
her.
Yeah. So thinks it's her. They fight. Then they fight the bad guy. Actually, no, sorry. Before they fight the bad guy, they fall down the stairs. They end up kissing by accident, and then it triggers a memory.
Yeah.
Right. So that's why she started following him around, was because she wanted to kiss him again to trigger the memory.
Which makes sense. You know, he's hot enough.
Right. he
I don't want to kiss him all the time too.
My wife, everybody. One of her husbands. But yeah, so that's why she starts following him around, right? So to get that, she wants to remember, right? She wants that trigger in the end.
Yeah. Can I just say David Lee's character towards her is so cute.
Oh, he's so...
the moment he finds out and he's like, I love her. And then when TaecYeon tells him Yeah, she's actually like seeing someone.
Oh my god,
His heart.
he was so bad.
It's okay, David Lee. I'll fix you.
Oh my.
He's so
So
cute.
yeah, he is cute. He's great.
Like in Itaewon class, like he
he
like
was like,
he
oh
grew up.
yeah,
And you're like, oh shit, he's hot.
yeah,
Like in Bring On a Ghost, he's kind of like the not goofy, but like
very goofy.
well, like goofy, but
Yeah.
like you could kind of like overlook him.
Yeah,
Like he's the cute
he's
kid.
adorable. He's like,
Yeah.
what did they? Wait, there was a word. Oh my god, adorkable.
Adorable.
That was
Exactly. But then you
word
see him
for
in Itaewon class, and you're like, damn.
Yeah, and like, which is something that you should watch, and everybody else that hasn't watched it yet is Save Me, with TaecYeon and David Lee, and Woo Hwan. You definitely need to watch it. It's a cult. It's based on a religious cult, but a fake cult trying to like, yeah. There's a
I like cult stuff.
There's a lot of shit in there, all right, and it's like I'm pretty sure I don't know if the show itself is based on a true story, but I'm pretty sure. Like if you watch it, you'll know. You'll be like, oh, this looks exactly like different cults and different cults what they do in real life. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's really fucked. Yeah. Okay. So let's like. I'm gonna do like the intro for the show so
sorry.
quickly. Yeah, no, that's not even that's fine. Okay, so Bring It On Ghost stars TaecYeon as Park Bong-Pal, Kim So-Hyun as Hyun-Ji, Kwon Yul, the scary bad guy that plays the bad guy really well,
Yeah.
as Hyang Sung,
He's
as
amazing.
the vet, the professor
Yeah.
vet. Kim Sang Ho, who plays the monk, who's pretty much a monk or a cop in every other show that you watch. And I mean, he's good.
He does well.
Yeah. He's always got the crazy hair. And then you got Kang Ki-young, plays Chung Sang, who is our favorite. You got David Lee as Inarang. And then you got like the the side characters like Baek So-hee plays his sunbae, the girl that joins the
Is she in anything else that we watched?
not anything that we watched.
Okay.
And then you got Lee Do Young, sorry for pronunciation, and she plays her ghost friend, Kang Ja.
My favorite.
Yes, exactly.
I love her.
And then there's notable like friggin' cameos like what's her face? Oh my god, like So-Hyun Jin from Let's Eat 2 and another Miss O. And then what's his face? Yoo Jun from Let's Eat. And then you have oh my god, wait. There's another
The girl from what's it called? From
Lee Se-young, who plays
It's Okay to Not Be Okay, right? Wasn't that her?
oh yeah. Yeah.
Like a 2-episode cameo?
So yeah, she plays a student in what's a Park Young
I guess
Park
it's not
Park
really a
Hyun Young?
cameo.
What?
I guess it's not really a
Park
cameo.
Hyun Young? Yeah. She oh my god, I need to pronounce her name properly. She was a student in his class and she was supposed to be on his team, but he doesn't like to play with teams. So oh my god. Why can't I find her name?
She probably because she wasn't big there, right? You said it was her first show.
Yeah, it was her first. Oh, there it is. Oh, Park Yu Young. Yeah, I'm pronouncing it properly. Park Yu Young. So she's from It's Okay to Not Be Okay, and Romance is a Bonus Book.
Yeah.
And a couple other shows too.
Like the ultimate female chameleon.
Yeah, she was insane. Like I didn't even realize I watched this show.
Like 5 times already.
Okay, let's say 5. Quite a few times, and I
Yeah.
never noticed her before.
It's his background noise show because he knows everything that's going on within the show. So he just puts it on when
Yeah.
he's doing stuff and be like, hey, I know what this is happening.
Yeah, and it's a show that I don't get tired of. Like,
Yeah,
I can
it's good.
rewatch it and rewatch it and rewatch it, which is I've done. Oh, Kang Mina. Whoa, what? Whoa.
Where's Kang Mina?
Oh, is it the Kang Mina? Oh, it is her. Who the hell is she? Yo, I don't remember her in the show. Kim Young Sung. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna rewatch it again.
You just finished it.
Okay. Anyways, so that's the cast. The cast is great. Like you have the two main characters. So there's no real love triangle this one, which is great.
Yeah.
It's more of like a relationship. You have a loner
Yeah.
who wants friends but doesn't want friends at the same time, right? Like he wants to be by himself all the time, but he wants to fix his eye so he doesn't have to deal with everything and actually have a normal life. So he's reluctant whenever Ken Keong and David Lee show up and like try to get him to join their kind of whatever, right? But they become friends, right? Gradually, he builds the friendship between like.
Yo, who wouldn't want to be
Excuse
friends
me.
with them? Let's be
Oh
honest
my
here.
god! Oh my god! They're like the best duo ever.
Right?
Oh jeez. Yeah, so he builds the friendship with the two of them, even with his Sunbae, and then Kim So-Young's character as well. Excuse me. So you see, he has issues like one of the issues is with his dad,
Yeah.
and the another one is his mom, right? So the issue is that the evil spirit killed his mom in front of him, so he saw the evil spirit actually push her in front of the car, right? And then his dad was trying to find a way to destroy the evil spirit, right? So he disappeared and just kind of left,
Yeah.
and so like TaecYeon's character really had like a lot of
Resentment.
yeah, that's the word. Thank you.
You're
I was like, I was going through a list of words in my head, and I'm like, none of those sound right. Yeah, resentment, a lot of resentment towards his father, and that's where like he needs to, like, one of the things I was like, it was acceptance, like accepting who you are,
Yeah.
right, and accepting, what you can do, and that's like a lot of like superhero comic book, like people, any character with abilities, it's like they have
Yeah.
like this issue with accepting who they are with those abilities. They always see it as a curse, you know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah,
always
because
like,
they're different, right? And
yeah,
it
no,
makes
I
them
get
stand
it.
out. Like he kind of looks funny because he's talking to her
Oh my god.
and it doesn't look like anyone's there.
And it's really bad to say because like, and I know like in over there mental health is not like a
Yeah.
not a thing. I don't want to say it's a taboo.
It's a cliche.
It's not. It's something that they don't touch on a
I
lot.
think they're doing it more now.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
like I feel like these shows must
Mental and
strike up conversations.
Yeah.
Like you can't have all these type of shows like it's okay to not be okay and then you're not having these type of conversations still.
yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. So you have a character who is talking to not to what other people think is nothing is there. So he looks like a schizophrenic, right?
Yeah.
That's talking to something that's not there,
Yeah.
but he's not, right? So people, if he was here, then people like you would have more people not just looking at him like weird, like, oh, he's such a weirdo. A lot of people here looking at him like, oh, I think we need to help him, kind of thing.
Yeah, but no one ever does.
Right? Obviously not. Obviously not. And I'm not trying to be rude, but it's like it's hard to. People want to help others, but also they prioritize their safety first, right?
That's
Which
the
is
thing, right?
which is it's fine.
Yeah.
It's just fine. But I mean, there's always other steps to take to help somebody. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, you don't really necessarily have to call the police,
No.
right? Because like
call the police.
that's not well. Like, that's everybody's first step, right? But what you do is you call the non-emergency line.
Yeah.
So in Ontario,
Yeah.
in Canada, you call the non-emergency line, and then they will be able to help you.
Yeah.
They would,
Oh, I read something. I don't remember where. I don't know if it's. I honestly don't remember where. I think it's in Ontario or Canada somewhere. But apparently they have a mental health section of like the paramedics now. So like you call the paramedics, but if it's like a mental health issue, then those people will actually be dispatched instead. So like
Okay.
people that are trained
Right.
in dealing with these type of scenarios, which is really interesting.
That's really good. That's really helpful because like not everybody, like nobody really gets the proper training to help in those type of situations.
No,
So
not at all.
if you can read up,
Yeah.
read up on it, inform yourself. It's like it's something that's like you don't need to. It's not a necessity in life, but it's something that would.
It's like having your first aid license.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's
Like
just
not,
good to have.
it's good to have. Like not every like trust me, I know tons of people that don't have their first aids.
Yeah.
And like I'm pretty sure in the States, correct me if I'm wrong, it's not a mandatory thing in a lot of companies and a lot of and a lot of places. Where I've worked, which is very limited, where I've worked, it was always a necessity to have because you never know what's gonna happen.
Well, you worked in a library, right? So
Yeah, so we're in a library. I
have a
was
lot of
actually the health
elderly.
and safety
Yeah.
rep for my branch as well, so I
Yeah.
needed it no matter what. But like we dealt with a lot of literally everybody across the board, every single person across the board, low income, high income, mental health issues, physical disabilities, every ethnic race you can think of. We've dealt with homophobic people, Islamophobic people. We've dealt with everybody. Okay, so it's good to have. It's good to
Yeah.
have, right? So back to the matter at hand. Let's go back in.
Yeah.
Another kind of, I don't want to say like, another theme to this is the grieving, right? Because so for one, he never really grieved his mother.
No.
He kind of like set it aside,
Yeah.
right? Is what every like
Well-
Asian and Arab does. Just set aside your feelings and continue with life.
I feel like it's so hard when you see them die.
Yeah,
like, when
yeah.
when you kind of feel responsible for it in a sense.
Yeah, and that's another reason why he hasn't really grieved, right? And then when his father dies, you know what I mean? He kind of grieves for both at that point. But like the people that they help, you know what I mean? It's the grieving is part of the process. You need to grieve those who pass,
Yeah.
right? It's part of the process. Don't deny it. Don't stop those feelings.
Yeah. You're allowed
Right.
to grieve.
You it's part of the process. You need to release that, right? You need to grieve to move on to the next step, right? And one of those steps is acceptance as well, like we were saying before. But like grieving, you need to grieve. You need to. And
Yeah.
like he doesn't do it until his father dies, right? So it's hard, and coming from like what he when he was grieving, he kind of cut off everybody, right?
Yeah.
He sat by himself, which is fine, which is normal. And that's what, like, as a partner, you have to take that into consideration. Like, they want to be alone. Like, your significant other wants to be alone.
What are you trying to say?
So when they're grieving, let them grieve. Let them be by themselves so they can figure out their own feelings. You know what I mean?
I agree to a certain degree. Like you want to let them be by themselves, but you also want to let them know that you're available if they
Of
need
course.
you.
I'm not saying like just don't harass them.
Just make
is
sure
what I'm
you
saying.
feed them.
I'm just,
Food is the language of the heart.
yeah, but I'm saying like don't harass them. Don't like start calling them every like 2 minutes. You know what I
Okay,
mean? Like, why
no.
aren't you answering me? You know what I mean? Send them a text. Be like, listen, whenever you're ready, you can talk to me. If you need anything, let me know. You know what I mean? Like, drop off food. Like you're saying, drop off food at their door. You know what I mean? And just leave them alone, right? They'll like when someone is processing grief, and it's a time where they need to kind of reflect on themselves.
Yeah.
So by the like when they get to sit by themselves, they will get to the point where they're gonna want to talk to you after, right?
Yeah.
And kind of and receive the love that, you know what I mean, to really feel that love, because that's what you need after like grieving so much, because you're grieving a loss, and like all that energy that you're expending trying to process it, you need to recharge, right? You know, like I thought it was like, okay, so you know when in some of these shows where like the couple's like, oh, I need to recharge, hug me kind of thing, right? I never really understood that until you came along. Right? And I don't mean any disrespect to any of my exes, because they were all great,
Sure.
but I never really understood until like we started dating, and I was watching a show. I can't remember which one it was. I literally cannot remember which one it was. But they're like, I just need to recharge. So I think it was, they hug, or they were just like,
That was
he
more
showed up.
recently.
No. It was an old.
It was
an
before?
older show.
Oh, okay. Because I was in another show too.
Yeah, it's in a lot of shows.
Yeah.
That's why, like, when I see it, I find it really cute, right? And it makes sense, because like it makes sense in my mind now.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I'm a succubus.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
right? You just suck the freaking energy out of him.
Yeah. Sorry.
And
I love you though.
So that's what. So after grieving, that's what someone needs, is that
Yeah.
that recharge, just being in the presence of that person, and
Because the energy flows between you.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'm not actually a succubus, guys. I do know how to stop it sometimes. Before he's drained entirely. Yo, don't roll your fucking eyes, huh? I can see you from here.
I'm reading. I'm not
Yeah, okay.
rolling eyes right now. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I'll fight you.
Actually, okay. Like a quick in the book. It's very similar to
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored at all. Yo, it is my all-time favorite book. Okay, okay, guys. All right. She's an awesome author, and she's like always on social media, so it's awesome. In the book, okay, because she's the girl is a ghost, like a spirit. She's made of energy, right? So as like a person needs to recharge the energy, right? She actually, what the theory was, that the more negative that she is, the more she starts her form starts to disappear, and she'll just go into nothing.
Oh.
So he tells her that she needs to be more positive, like not just say like nice things, but actually mean it, right? So she's like the how do you say this? She's kind of a bitch to start, because she was like not drama queen, but prom queen kind of deal, but like she had like a lot of issues at home. So that's where
How'd she die?
she got hit by a bus.
Oh, okay.
She got hit by a bus. She was skipping her morning class, not her morning class. It was like homeroom or something like that. And she was crossing the street while she was on the phone with her dad, and she was supposed to go get her mom, because her mom was an alcoholic, and she needed to go wake her up to go meet with her dad, because they were divorced. And she stepped off the curb while still on the phone, just fuming, and then just done.
Yeah.
So yeah, so same thing. It's like positive energy recharges, right? Negative energy
Disintegrates.
Exactly. Dissipates. Right.
Something.
It decreases your. It's like, so that's what grieving. Like that's when you're grieving.
Makes you heavy.
Yeah, exactly. So when you're grieving, that's a lot of negative energy.
Yeah.
Right? But so when the person comes in after, you know what I mean, after you're like ready to actually see the world again, it's that positive energy that really like uplifts you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I just needed to add that in, because like, yo, it's when I first watched the show, this is what I thought. This book was the first thing I thought of when I watched it. friendship. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes, actually, no. A lot of the times, I can't read my own writing. Oh, a cool thing actually is that you ever, if whoever watches this, when you're watching it, watch when you know what I mean. When you see it from his point of view, right? So you see the ghost and she's
Yeah.
there all the time, right? So whenever it switches point of views and
Oh, I
like
like
whatever,
that.
and like I gotta like props to his acting and props to like the production crew's continuity. He still acts as if somebody's there,
Yeah. I
right?
wonder if they just Photoshop her out though, or is that like too much effort?
No, it's two scenes. They
Oh,
take one
okay.
scene with her in it, and they do another scene without her in it. So it's like, yeah. So,
I don't know if I could do that.
oh, you have to. And
No, I
like,
know, but like I'm saying, like I know I'm not an actor, so
I know, but like that's like you're so when
I'm
you're shooting a
dramatic.
scene, when you're shooting a scene,
Yeah.
you're doing the same scene. Your first take is on one angle, and once you get those takes, the next is a different angle. You're doing the same scene from a different angle.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not much different from doing that, where they're just taking one person out and just redoing the scene again. Right. But like they did a friggin' awesome job with that because he made you believe that he sees the person that's there, but that's not there,
Yeah.
which makes it even like, how do you like I was saying before, like other people would think he was like schizophrenic or like he had mental health issues because he's talking to someone that's not there, but there's someone there. But in his mind, she's real,
Yeah.
right? So he sees her
Well,
and
she
like
can.
goes,
He can see and touch her, right? No one else
exactly,
can do it though.
exactly. So when he sees and like he sees like the ghost, whatever, it's there, it's real. It's like a physical. It's like as if like another person was there, right? And not just the spirit.
Yeah.
So the way he reacts to them, and that's the thing that that was something that like started clicking into my mind when the monk finds out that he's talking to her, or like they're like fooling around or whatever.
Yeah.
The monk doesn't realize, he's just like, she's a ghost,
Yeah.
whatever, but he doesn't realize that she is just as real to him
Yeah.
as he is, as the monk is, right?
Yeah.
That's like, just think about that for a second. Like, you're telling someone you can't be with this person. Well, why not? Right? Because in his, like the way he sees it in his mind, she's a real person,
Yeah.
right? So it's like, fuck. How do you? If you think about it that way, like if the monk were to see it that way, he'd be like, well, fuck. What do I tell him now, right?
So, okay, kind of off topic, not
That's
really.
fine.
But in the scenes where she is like not there, but like, and she is, so she looks like she's eating, right? Through the scenes that she's there.
Yeah.
Why don't they kind of make it look like she's eating, like when she's not pictured there?
They never show her eating with somebody else there.
No,
Did you-
but no, like, so when they're at the restaurant
Yeah.
and she's like holding forks and she's watching the lady pass by,
Yeah.
why aren't the forks upright? So
They-
she has her forks like sit like up like this, like
Yeah.
she's has like her palms, whatever.
Yeah.
And then, but why doesn't the lady see the forks up
I don't know.
and like the food on the fork? You know?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. Because they never show it from like those scenes where she's in. They never show it from the other perspective. So you only see it from his perspective where she's there,
Yeah.
right? So, yeah,
Dum dum dum.
yeah. But I mean, they still did a pretty good job. Whatever. Anyways, oh, one quick thing. Like he, I don't know if you noticed it. He senses the spirits.
Who?
TaecYeon.
Okay, what do you mean?
Okay, so one of the scenes is where the little kid, in the apartment building,
Yeah.
right? Remember how he's like they hear the laughing and then they're
Yeah.
trying to follow it, and then at one point he just kind of turns and he's like, "Oh, it's that way," and then he starts going, and then the fucking spirit appears, right?
Yeah.
So it's like either they screwed up on editing, but like it was often that they did it like that. So it's like I think he as soon as he knows there's a spirit, he senses it.
Which most people would in that scenario, though.
Right. It's kind of like it was interesting. Anyways, like a little tidbit, Anyways, I think that's all for what I got. Other than like dissing the mom.
Dissing the mom?
Yeah, I fucking hate her.
What
What's her
mom?
face? Kim So-Hyun's mom.
Why? Oh, because she wants her to go with the friggin' professor.
She starts lecturing her. Oh, there's so many bad people in the world, and it's like, yo, bitch,
You're sitting with her killer.
you're sitting with the fucking psychopathic murderer, and you're like, oh, it's okay, he's a doctor. Yo, just because he's a doctor, don't mean shit, huh?
Yeah.
She just had to fight off the fucking doctor that killed what they said he killed 10 people and killed himself. Yeah. Yo, fuck you, huh? Anyways.
Well, in his defense, though, it was more of an evil spirit.
Yeah, but he was like, okay, but still, it's his body, and he's like fused with it. So technically, like, I get what you mean, 100%. I understand, but still,
Yeah.
just because he's a doctor doesn't mean he's like, you know what I mean? Remember in Abyss?
Yeah.
It was the friggin' surgeon that was killing people.
Oh, that's true.
Right? Come on now.
But that's because. Please don't hate me for saying this, people. But like doctors and surgeons are somewhat sociopathic. Like you can't be well in the head to be able to cut someone open.
I wouldn't say, okay, they were probably borderline a little sociopath.
Like
I think
there's something there that can like
they can that they're okay with it. Yeah.
Like I understand technically you're saving someone, but still like you're still cutting into a human.
Yeah, there's well, you see it in friggin' in Grey's Anatomy, and that's why I fucking hate that show. What's her face? As amazing as she is, Sandra Oh.
I love Sandra Oh.
She would focus on the accolades, right? It's like, I'm a better doctor and I'm gonna be a better doctor and I'm gonna save this person because I'm an amazing doctor. It was never, I'm gonna save this person because I want to save this person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like, I'm gonna save her because I know I can do it. Okay. Do it because you want to save the person. Don't do it because you want to prove. Yeah, that's it, right? So anyways.
Yeah.
That's it for Bring It On Ghost. You guys should watch it. It's an awesome show. TaecYeon.
Yeah.
That's a good guy. That's a good guy. Today. Oh, what's poppin'?
What's poppin'?
I was actually. I'm like, yo. I was thinking about this, and I'm like, yo, we should do a 2 p.m. song because it's TaecYeon. And I'm gonna be like,
you're not gonna do the new song?
Well, let me.
Okay. Go ahead.
Let me finish. So 2 p.m.'s.
Please don't do
one of their.
Don't do the one that I hate.
Which one?
Again
and again. No,
was
it? No, it was Heartbeat. It was Heartbeat. No. It was.
I think it's again and again. It's so 90s.
Again.
I can't.
No, I was gonna do My House.
Okay.
But okay, so it's gonna be a little different. So I'm just gonna like.
Oh God.
So
what are you doing?
So My House.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in your house.
Yeah, we're in my house. Our house. So it's a very amazing beat. Like they did an amazing job with the song. Okay? But I'm not trying to be a bitch, but it's very like just an entertaining track. That's all it is. There's no deeper meaning to it. It's literally like, I want to take you home. That's it.
Okay.
That's literally what it is. I'm gonna take you home and I'm gonna have my way with you, kind of thing.
Well,
right?
it's better than B44.
If you get down on me, I'll get down on you. Anyway, so 2 p.m. Technically, they're still together. TaecYeon is on a different label now. He's a different agency to work on acting and rapping. But they're still together.
Okay.
And like I think two of them are in the army, or one of them is in the army. One or two of them are in the army. Two of them, it was, who was it? I know Chan Sung was in. They did a cameo. Two of them, Chan Sung. I can't remember who was. It was. They did a cameo in Vincenzo.
Oh.
Remember when TaecYeon's watching the crime show?
Yeah.
It was two of the 2 p.m. guys. It was Chan Sung, who's the guy from he's in What's Wrong with Secretary Kim? The one that only has one suit.
Oh yeah.
That's him.
He's so cute.
So they did a little cameo in there. So 2 p.m. Honestly, all their songs are great. They're very catchy. I know. Oh no. The one you didn't like was, it wasn't Heartbeat. It wasn't. I know what song it was, and it was oh my god, it was one of their big songs too. It was one of their fucking breakout songs. Wait. It was dun, 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 dun. No. Because I like to put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. What one is it? Oh my god.
He's gonna remember it after we stop recording, guys.
Straight up.
Anyways.
And like it's when Jay Park was still with them. Okay. Anyway,
Yeah,
so
Jay Park's music is crazy though.
he's sick.
Very...
He's a genius. He's freaking smart. And like I'd like to work with him. One day. I'd like to work with all these artists that I talk about. But anyways, so new song.
Yeah.
3 new songs. Okay.
3?
aespa finally came out with a new song.
Who's aespa? I don't know who aespa is.
Well, they're the new girl group that debuted in December.
Oh, okay.
And they only had Black Mamba and one other song that they came out with. And then they finally came out with another song called Next Level, which is literally just them saying that they're going to take the music industry to the next level. Is what it is. But hopefully SM Entertainment actually does any fucking job to market them properly, since they don't like doing that. And I don't care if they hear this. SM Entertainment, market your artists better, please. EXO doesn't get enough. aespa is definitely not getting enough. They need more exposure, especially if you want them to compete with like Twice or Blackpink. Come on. Great song. They're very they do this thing where they have avatars. So they have aespa, and then I can't even remember what they called the other ones. So they have them and then their avatars. So you see it in the music video where it like glitches to them and then their avatar kind of thing, which is cool, but I don't know what they're doing with it because anyways, unless I'm missing something. But another song that's good, that's out. One of my favorite artists is Hayes. Jessie Hayes. She's absolutely phenomenal. She is with P Nation, which is Psy's,
cool.
Company. So she has more creative control.
Nice.
So she's doing more of her own music.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't show you the music video, which I should have, but Sung Joong Ki's in it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really really good. So this one's called Happen, and this is a really actually amazing song because it talks about if your encounter with someone that you love is a chance encounter or if it was destiny or if it was coincidence, you know what I mean? So that's what this song's about, and it's really really well done, really really good. Yeah, and the beat is sick. Oh man, and the way she transitions from the different parts of the beat, because there's like she transitions from I don't want to say faster pace, more upbeat to a more of a toned down hip hop kind of thing, and then back up, and she does the transitioning so well.
Yeah.
And then one other is Temin's Advice, and you watched the video, Temin.
Okay, yeah.
The weird one. He had like in his music video he had something
Oh,
over his
like
head
the
and with
weird,
long hair.
yeah,
And he was on the piano at the start.
yeah.
It was really, really. He always has like some
Next level
next
videos.
level, like out of the box
Mm.
videos, and but the song was sick. Like
Yeah,
he's
the
so
song was
good.
good, but like I was watching because I saw a clip of it, and I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, it's like crazy, 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 crazy. Did you watch the whole video?
No.
You gotta watch the whole video, and you're just like, this is like nuts, like nuts, nuts, nuts. Like so, whoever like the director of this video was, man, something's wrong with his head. No, I'm just kidding. Like he's got a lot going on in his head.
Yeah.
Like it's really, really good. I actually I was watching clips of him recording it in the studio, which was really cool.
Yeah.
And you see how each, and I know like a lot of most artists do this, and they're very picky about how words sound and how which words to use, and if it sounds too congested to change it, right?
Yeah.
And you can see how he was very picky on certain words, like literally certain sounds, like key and e and certain lines. And he's very like, it sounds a little weird, so let's try it this way. And then like he's really, I like the way I really like the way he does his recording process. And then it's funny, as much as I hate mumble rap, he was trying to go for like a laid back, lazy, almost not mumbling, like he was saying, like not mumbling, but like try not to pronounce the words too much. You know how when you're singing and rapping, I don't know, that's how when they were doing the song, that's how he felt like it should be going.
Oh, okay.
Granted, he still pronounces pretty well, right? And then enunciates here and there, but like he gives it a more of a flowy, what a fucking word.
Is it not?
It's just a weird for this fucking what I'm trying to explain.
Gives it a better rhythm.
Yeah,
Than
like
mumble rap.
yeah, it's because he's not mumbling, but it's more of realistic in my perspective. Because like nobody is going to enunciate every single word that they say.
No, because that's impossible. Well, not impossible, but like
it's just
we're
stupid.
not Ross Geller here.
It's no one's singing the verse 3 times, huh? But yeah, I liked it. I really liked it. I really liked the song. I really liked the video. Is fucking weird as shit, but like amazing. He's great. Like I mean, Shiny, fucking OGs, right? So yeah, there's a lot more, and I think I'll do 2 or 3 songs each week this time because there's so much coming out right now. Like I wanted to do a bunch of songs by Wonho. Like It Ain't About You with Kira, which was a sick song, which is awesome. Or Lose by Wonho. Like there's
a lot.
There's too much. Yeah. There's too much. You guys need to chill and let me catch up. No, just keep pumping it out. I will plug in not my own. Sumo has a new song out called Monster, produced by me.
Woo!
So check it out. It's on Spotify. It's on YouTube. It's on anywhere you can get music, really. I was re-listening to an older song that I produced for him called War with the Wizard. And guys, if you can listen to the song and listen to the 3rd verse, and you'll really
specific.
I'm really specific because it really. So the song, I think it was why we did this song in 2011, 2012. And it was part of the Totalitarian album. And it was like he wrote what was happening today with the stuff in the Middle East. And it's obviously it's a recurring thing that happens there, right now. So like with the issues there. But like you just listen to that and you'll just be like, oh. Yeah. It's sick. It's sick. So check out Monster by Sumo. Produced by me. I go by Mike Threat. but you
Check
can
it
call
out.
me whatever you want.
Yeah.
Check it out, and we shall see you next week.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy your weekend.
Bye.